everybody. Today I am bringing you something a little bit different. I am going to do an album flip through, or more correctly, a mini album. And this is actually, Traveler's Notebooks are so hot right now. This is one of the original Traveler's Notebooks. This is an Amy Tangerine notebook, probably from 3 to 5 years ago. I found a good deal and I bought this one and another one. The other one I've already used for a travel themed mini book, and then I just completed this, and I had intended to share part of my process with you, but what happened was I started gluing the photos down during the NFL playoffs this past weekend, and once I started gluing things down, then I just grabbed more pieces and just kept adding. So instead I'm just going to do a flip through. So one of my aims with this album was to really keep it flat and to not be dimensional. So you can kind of see that it actually is, I did a pretty good job at that. So I really only wanted to use stickers and die cuts, and on the front of the book I did use a puffy heart. The collection that I mainly used here was Chamel's Go Now Go. And it was really cool because I used a ton of the die cuts and a ton of the stickers from that collection. So I've used up just a boatload of that product, because you always have, at least I do, I always have a lot of stickers and die cuts left after all my paper's gone. So it was just nice to actually be able to use that. So this is the front cover. There's a little suitcase sticker, a little word sticker from Go Now Go, and I'll tell you if I remember if it's not from Go Now Go. And then this puffy heart that says Journey on it. There's some letter stickers within that collection, and so I spelled out Mom's 75th birthday surprise. So this was a pretty cool trip. My brother, sister, and I surprised my mom and flew to Arizona for her 75th birthday the weekend before she actually turned 75. And she didn't know that we were coming until we were in the airport getting ready to fly. So she knew about 4 hours before we got there that we were actually coming. So it was really fun to do this. So anyway, there's a front cover. There's a nice little, it's like a acetate overlay. And then I put the title under here because these letter stickers don't stick down very well. I actually put Scotch Quick Dry underneath those. They weren't very sticky. So this page is just a page with my online boarding pass, because we do that now, and some die cuts. This is all die cuts from Go Now Go, and then a word sticker from that as well. And I tried to really make this about the journaling and the photographs with a little bit about the, you know, the embellishments here. So here is, this page is my sister. It's kind of a funny story about how we let her know that we were going to be coming. It involved a series of 3 texts with photographs. So this is my sister doing the first text. Here we are for the 3rd text, letting her know that all 3 of us were coming, because we did that in stages. This is all from Go Now Go. I believe this is from Starshine, the Away We Go die cut. So one of the things that I tried to do is sort of work with the way the pages were designed, and not I didn't like cover them with anything, any other paper or anything. So here, because this photo there was this like little break in the paper, so I made sure I put the photo on that, and so that it joined kind of the 2 layers here, and then added a layer of an airplane die cut here, and that just helps bring that page together, just like in all my regular scrapbooking. This adventuring journal card here with my little snack, airplane snack, is just, it's a 3x4 journaling card that I just cut apart. And again, just, you know, sometimes there's just a little bit of journaling, sometimes there's a lot. So here there's not a ton. Again, here I tried to make this blend here with the 2 layers, quote layers on the page, so, and just stickers here. Here's another one about a breakfast that we had, and stickers. This is a cool page because it has so many different sort of layers. So I used part of it for like a little title and a little sticker there. This was a sticker here too. And again, this is crossing on the 3 different layers, plus we have that layer there. So trying to be mindful of that. Sometimes I did this where I just put the photographs on one page and then the journaling across from it, and then in this case I used a suitcase sticker here, just because, not that it had anything to do with this parade necessarily, but just because we were on a trip. So here's again where I used the photographs, and then the journaling is right across from that. Most of my photos here are like about 1 by 2 or 1.5. I'll quick measure them for you, so I'm not telling you something that's not true. So they are, would help if I had the ruler in the right spot. Actually, this is about 2.5 in length there, and 2. So about 2 by 2.5. Every so often when I was doing this, I would ended up with a bigger photograph because I forgot to change the size of it. So that's like why this. But this is kind of nice because it highlights the story in this particular one too. So here's just pictures of a parade we were at. Again, here I'm trying to work with kind of the design with the page, and this is basically all in chronological order, but sometimes I played with where things went to make it fit a little bit better. Just a little sticker. This one doesn't even have any embellishment on it at all. Again, just a little sticker here. This one I used like a clear sticker from Go Now Go sticker sheet and just added it into an existing box there for kind of like a title, and then just some flowers here. The colors of the album, we were in Arizona, the colors of the album, which were kind of, you know, sagey greens and rusty oranges and goldy yellows, worked really well with the fact that we were in Arizona. And then the Go Now Go collection did as well too, because the colors are more dusty colors, more fall-like colors, so that worked with Arizona pretty well. Here's another one where I just used, I used a word sticker here as sort of a title to this, and then blended another sticker into a cluster that was already printed on the page. This one doesn't even have any embellishment on it. I started running out of what I thought were good embellishments for this, plus I had a lot to say on this page, so I left it. This came from, I was just going to say Starshine, but that's not the right collection, and I can't remember which collection it is, but this is an acrylic, and I don't think it's Starshine. Or actually, maybe it is. I think it actually is Starshine now that I think about that. That is Starshine. So again, more stickers from the sticker sheet with just some larger photographs here, which I did on purpose because I wanted to really be able to see the people. Here's all 4 of us together. So that's me, my sister, my mom, and my brother, all in Arizona, enjoying our time. And then just because of where we're located, this is an important place to us, so I put a little geotag sticker on that. And then we had to do some shopping because she had no idea we were coming, so that's just, and we were laughing the whole time, so that's some fun photographs and things to do with that. And again, I'm working here with the pre-printed elements on the page, and then just a little sticker. This is another one where I put the photographs on the page and then journaled across. And we were there, we arrived on Friday late and we left on Monday. So I do have the dates in here at the top of the page where the photographs now correspond to the new date. Let me see if I can find that for you. So, you know, on the first page, the dates are here. And then here's where they start, like here's where I wrote the date here. On this one, it happens to be at the top of the page. And then again, I'm working with pre-printed elements, but kind of bringing this all together. I use cameras, you know, because we're traveling and I'm traveling and I'm taking pictures. So that's what this is, just some photos of things around my mom's house, and another one of those clear stickers. This is a die cut from Go Now Go. Some stickers again. Like I said, I used a lot of stickers, which I was very excited about, and I realized I have to use some Goo Gone on this. A die cut, and then again working with where the 2 layers of paper separate. This is from, it's a die cut, and this is from True Stories. This is also, I believe, from True Stories, and again, I'm working here with layers. So I'm thinking in layers that, you know, the base, there's like a frame here, then another part of the page, and then there's a group of die cuts here, layers, and then these are more layers. So there's a layer of a die cut and a layer of a heart sticker. So I'm not changing necessarily the way that I normally scrapbook. It's just that there tends to be less of it. So an acrylic piece here from Go Now Go with a little gold, and one of my favorite, probably my favorite photograph from the trip. And I love the mountains in her area. And then just a little a flower there. Again, this is a print that I printed too big, but it worked out really nice with this, and I'm again working with a page. And then here's where the date changes again. This is the 4 of us again right before we left. And then here again, I'm working with the page, and I'm overlapping, you know, the 2 paper layers here, plus the layers printed on the page, and then I put a little sticker on for another layer here. And then this is just the last page where I just talked a little bit about, just in general, about how much fun the planning and then keeping the secret was, and how the trip was just even better than I could have imagined it was going to be. And I just used a little bit of a little acrylic here, a word sticker, and then one of the die cuts here. And this die cut is on the back page, as is. I have a die cut on the front page as well. Now, you don't have to do that. I wouldn't have needed to do it, but I'm using pieces up so that I'm actually making my supplies work instead of just languishing. So just thought I'd share that with you. It was really fun to do. It was very quick. I spent one evening where I printed all the photographs, and I printed them all before Christmas, and then Christmas hit and I started doing December daily. So I, at that point, had tucked the photographs in where I thought they were going to go, and then it sat for like a month. So then it was nice because I could just pick it up, and like I said, I thought I was just going to start gluing things down, and as I did that, I figured out that, boy, I could probably finish this in one evening, and I did. It was done. So probably overall, it was between 3 and 4 hours to do the whole book, but so worth it, and now I have a really great keepsake of a really fun trip to surprise my mom for her birthday. Hope you are all well, and I'll be back with the process video again soon. Bye.